there too.
That's nasty.
I think that the best thing is like medium.
I ate
If
rare.
it's too pink, I feel sick. If it's too,
I like medium rare. I'm
medium rare is alright.
Medium rare is kind of like
It depends what you go with. I've had a medium steak that's been really fucking black, and I've had medium steaks that have been really red.
Yeah, they're not very good. They're not very good at the consistency.
No, it's very off. That's why I pick medium, because it's nice. There's a little bit of room for error.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You can never really go wrong with a medium rare steak because you have the it's still a little juicy and it still cuts really well and it's tasty. Oh, no.
I will say. Go ahead.
No, yeah.
I will say this is one very weird thing that occurs at Outback is generally I was raised that pork. You always kind of want pork to be pretty well cooked. Mm-hmm. But at Outback they ask you how you want your pork cut done. Like steak, they're like, would you like it rare? Would you like it well done? And I don't know. It seems like there's at other restaurants they don't even ask you. They just kind of bring it out.
There's a protocol. There's like a
certain level where pork. There's like pretty much a
universal level to cook pork. Yeah.
Yes. But at Outback, they
seems to throw you up because I've been with you. Your eyes widen. You see me terrified. Like deer in headlights.
I cut into this pork the one time, and it was like raw inside.
Yeah, I remember that. It was fucking.
I'm like, it's gross.
You need like a threshold of exactly like if you know what a pork is like. It should just be like natural, like because it's like when a pork is cooked when it's white.
Mm-hmm. Yes, because that's juicy but white.
Exactly.
When we go to that other restaurant, that Brick House we go to.
Yeah.
We ask for pork chops. They cook it perfectly. They're like, this is how it should always be cooked.
Oh, yeah.
It's juicy, but it's white inside. It's perfect.
It's really good. At our school, we used to have a thing every Wednesday called, like, Chicken Patty Day. Mm-hmm. It was because you always have, like, special days, like Pizza Day and all that. And you would get a chicken patty, and I would say 9 times out of 10, it would be pink in the center. So you would just eat around it and hope you didn't get fucking...
Oh, you leave a little nugget at the end of it? Just throw it away?
It's like just like a pink center in the outside. Middle.
Jesus Christ.
Controversial statement. Are people that don't eat meat, are they huge pussies?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
If because they're fucking shattered in dust.
The thing is, they always look malnourished and fucking like...
You push them over,
they look leathery.
They're
like all yellow, they're like, I'm healthy, blah, blah. You can see their bones and their tendons and shit. Looks like they stumbled out of fucking Auschwitz, and they're saying they're healthier. They're criticizing me for chowing on a big fucking stick and throwing football. Dude, I don't get it.
I saw a little mini documentary. It was like a little news report on a woman who was raising her kid. She's an ultra vegan. The kid was he looked like he was like a white kid out of Africa. He was emaciated.
So his stomach was sunk down and his head was inflated?
The kid was like 12, but he had the height of like a 5-year-old.
For Christ's sake, the extremes are those people who like give their babies like no nourishment. They're like, oh, he's a vegan. The babies die. Yeah. They just die.
I feel like... it's like
we're animals. We need.
He doesn't eat breast milk. Shove a raw carrot down his throat.
That's something I don't understand.
They feed their babies like carrots and stuff.
Look, vegetarians are a little more intolerable than vegans or whatever, but. Do whatever you want, but
fucking vegans.
What are the arguments? Like the biggest one that I hear, if you just say I don't like the taste of meat, that's fine. Yeah. But the people who are like making a statement about it, I don't think that's the right way to go about it.
People who say like I don't eat meat because of what goes the process of killing and eating meat. And
I'm not a fan of that either. I don't like to see videos of like
the same way
taking a brick and smashing a cow in the head. It's not nice, but
I don't want to see someone like fucking like just openly kill something in front of me and then hand it to me and be like, "Do you want this?" And be like, I actually don't. But if you prepared that later and then I was like didn't remember this, like I got my brain clear to this, I would still eat it.
My point is like nobody likes the way animals. Do I wish they were treated better? Yeah, I mean obviously, but
you said something like the person like vegans they don't do anything with heads and they don't eat the products from animals too, like milk and stuff.
Yeah,
it's an argument where it's like, well, you don't drink like breast milk and stuff. You don't drink like this. It's like, well, milks go through like a process of being fertilized, or is that what it is? Like it's like able to drink, pasteurized. Yeah.
It's not that it's more drinkable. Well, they pretty much make sure it's safer to drink.
Yeah, exactly.
You can drink it raw, but if you don't know where it's coming from, it might.
I just don't understand that. If anything, if you're eating something if you're eating milk from a cow, like I don't understand how that is like. The equivalent.
Well, I think it falls. It probably falls in line with their same argument with eating meat, which is basically I don't like the way that animals are treated. I'm assuming that's what they're.
They like making up rules. A lot of people like eating.
Yeah, no, it's like a religion kind of thing. It's like it's different kind of Christians just make up their own shit.
I like eating like
vegan seems like
somebody
like why? Well, because they don't make.
It's not cute.
They don't have cute
they're not
faces.
cute. They have no lips or eyebrows.
They can't look like they're in pain.
Yeah,
They chop their head off and their expression doesn't change.
Yeah, they're just disgusting, floppy.
Vegan sounds like the ultimate challenge. Like waking up in the morning and being like, okay, so alright, I'm gonna be a vegan today, and just realizing just what I cannot have if I go to the supermarket, which I would ultimately quit right then and there if someone told me I could be a vegan. Because like I was raised, I can understand people who don't want to eat meat, but I just can't fathom the concept
Look, like I said,
using stuff from animals.
If your argument is like I don't like you can do whatever the fuck you want. We don't care, but I just don't like the bullshit arguments that are. There's a lot of horrible stuff going on in the world, and I wish animals were treated better, but at the same time, I'm a human being, and we have big fucking brains that need power and require meat.
Listen, we're just gonna be cruel to each other. It's just the way it is.
I'm gonna go up to a vegan, fucking grab one of those big old meaty rare steaks and just fucking rip it and hit them with fucking blood.
You ever see that video of the chick walking to the restaurant and she's like, "My baby was murdered," and she goes to this huge long-winded speech and they're just like eating steaks and she's like, "Her name is Snow. Every time you eat an egg or drink milk or eat a steak, you remember her name, Snow." And she leaves. And people keep eating. I don't know how people like that are heckled.
Listen, progress in this world is made on murder.
It's made on Tumblr reblogs.
Murdering and destroying your opponents.
Look, the strong survive, Jeff.
It's all it is. We
were smarter than we took it and we started cutting up pieces.
All our ancestors were killed their enemies better than they killed them. So we exist because
we're smarter and better at it.
Yeah.
And now we can do it on a huge scale.
All our ancestors are basically Conan the Barbarian, and they won, and their opponents lost.
Even our ancestors
here.
Yeah.
They ate the meats of the components.
So we're just winners. We're just naturally winners.
If you were looking, we won with the top of the food chain.
Yeah, that's right.
We're the cream of the crop. We're the main event.
Jeff, what's your favorite meal to cook?
I think I like. My favorite meal to cook, I like stir frying. I like stir frying vegetables and various meats and stuff like that. I wish I had a grill. I need a grill.
I would buy George Foreman soon.
I have a George Foreman. It's really only. You have to be careful with that. It's really only good for cooking.
Obviously, but my point is, it's also hard to find like a place for a grill.
Yeah.
Because you're in an apartment too. Where the fuck you gonna have a? You can't grill.
I could put one out. I have room for one outside if I wanted, but okay.
My favorite thing to cook is macaroni and corn with butter and seasoning.
That's pretty good. Macaroni and corn and butter with seasoning. Do you put the macaroni on the corn?
Whoa, Jeff, don't get ahead of yourself here.
Don't get ahead of yourself. I don't want to burn it.
I would like to see. You know what? I would like to
see a corn cookie show.
Put Corey in the kitchen, give him a bunch of ingredients, and just see what happens.
I would put it all in a bowl and mix it up and put it in the microwave.
Steak like a raw chicken, eggs. I'm a try cook more. That's
what I would do. You know what? All right, it's real scenario. Yeah. So it's like you're a chef, okay?
Yeah.
And then I'm someone cooking. So you're a 5-time champion chef. So you're like Jeff Gordon, whatever his name is.
Flash Gordon, you idiot.
Jeff Gordon's the NASCAR driver.
You're Jeff Gordon, the 5-time champion food critic.
Right. Okay.
I make you go in there. And you're like, so you say something like, I want you to make the best dish. You have 2 hours.
Yeah.
And I want it.
Iron Chef.
Yeah. So it's Iron Chef, and I have a
Iron
fucking
Chef
kitchen
Corey.
as far as the eye can see. I have so many fridges with so many meats and so
but you have everything. And the whole world, you have everything.
Wait, Zach. Basically, let's treat this as like Iron Chef. Let's say Corey, you have all the ingredients in the world.
Yeah.
But you have a secret ingredient that you have to use in every dish.
Okay.
What do you think the best secret ingredient would be for
Corey?
Yeah. I got it. No, I got it. I'll tell you afterwards.
Let's say, all right, your secret ingredient is hedgehog.
No, I was gonna say spit.
Spit. This is the Corey. Okay.
We need, this is serious. This is serious business, Corey.
I am serious. Hedgehog. Okay.
We need.
It has to be with power. It has to be. No, Corey. That's just stupid, Corey.
Would you make?
We have to have a hedgehog head floating in every dish.
Would you make
hidden somewhere?
My main event is Old Bay with A1 sauce.
You can make hedgehog ice cream. They made weird
Because the
stuff.
rule is you have to put the hedgehog head at least in once every
Alright, my
day.
Hedgehog pancakes.
My
Yeah.
special ingredient.
Blueberry hedgehog pancakes.
I don't want
With rings of syrup.
I don't want hedgehog.
Rings, yeah,
Rings of
golden
syrup.
rings of syrup.
I'm tired of the Sonic autism and stuff. Like,
The strawberries could be
please.
little shoes with little red shoes.
Anything.
Listen, we're
anything.
all tired of everything.
Dude.
We're all tired of people and their
Okay.
fucking memes.
I do the Iron Chef thing, but I'll tell you my special ingredient.
Alright, what's your special ingredient?
You'll see.
No, you have to
No, you
tell.
have to. You call it.
How does that work? You get the ingredient, and then you have to make like 5 dishes.
Love.
Yes.
Why do you have to be so difficult?
Just, I want you to be a
Spit
chef,
love.
and I want to tell you, like, I'm gonna
No,
do
it
like,
has to be a tangible ingredient.
passion fruit.
Alright, fine.
Passion
Do it.
fruit, yes.
Give me 5 dishes with passion fruit. Go.
All right, so I go back there, and the first thing I do is
have 1 hour.
put everything into a bowl.
What everything? You mean all the everything?
Yeah, I don't even take the wrappers out. So you're watching me, checking me out, see what I'm doing.
You know, most things are wrapped, so it's literally just you like a psycho with wrapped food and stirring it around with a spoon.
Plastic's getting caught in the spoon, but I don't care. I'm mixing it. I get the egg beater out. And fucking shit's going everywhere. I kiss it, throw it into the fucking microwave. The
What
next
ingredient? What other
Corey,
ingredients?
what are you putting in? What kind of spices?
But, all of it.
What? No, what? What spices?
Paprika, germaine.
You've never used paprika in your life, Corey. What are you talking about?
Pepper.
You don't even own paprika. What are you talking
So
about?
anyways, the dish comes out. You have these 5 dishes. They look like swamp monsters fucking going bloop, bloop, like fucking inflating and popping.
Would you make your food look like little faces and stuff? Would you?
Yeah, would you be artistic with it? Would you be?
Yeah. Like I would doll one up like a snowman and like, you know, put carrot sticks and stuff. And I
Corey.
give it to you. I give it to you, the chef, and I'm like, tell me what you think.
I have a question. I have a serious question about Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't mean to bring it up again.
Anyway, go on.
What is the consensus on? Is his name Dr. Eggman or Dr. Robotnik?
It's Dr. Eggman now.
What is the
Dr. Robotnik is what all the old men call him. Us younger
He's
kids.
known as Eggman in Japan,
Oh, so it's a cultural. Okay,
Yeah.
all right, never mind.
I thought it was his
and now
nickname.
it's just stuck because it's easier to say.
Now it's just Eggman.
Yeah.
Yeah, Robotnik is
No
stupid.
more Robotnik.
Yeah.
No.
I like Dr.
No,
Robotnik.
he's an Eggman now, dude.
Mystery is solved.
All right,
He's an egg.
Eggman is just such a worse name.
I guess it was like,
Of course,
because
he's
you know
Dr.
how like
Eggman. theme
Rockman,
song.
like Mega Man is Rockman, and just like the direct translations of it, like Pokemon, like
Pocket Monsters.
Pikachu or something is just like
Electric Mouse.
Electric Mouse, yeah.
What is his goal again? Is it just to capture innocent animals so they can drop
It's to
control
be
his
the
robot
best.
army?
Yes.
Oh, wait.
He captures
Ash Ketchum or-
no.
No,
Robotnik.
Eggman.
It's a term. It's like roboticizing. It's like they take animals and they also take the anthropomorphic versions of them and turn them into robots so that he can.
Does
be
he
a
want to turn Sonic into an animal?
Yeah, he wants to turn him into a robot.
I mean, yeah, robot.
See, it would be more fun. It would be better if instead of when you beat the stage and you beat the robots and all the animals run away and they're free, they stumbled out of the machines and they were all kind of
Fucking had wires.
Fucked up.
nailed
Yeah, they're
attached
just
to
like-
their
They're like
eyes.
Darth
crawling
Vader
up.
outside the suit. Yeah, they have like no limbs. And
So you
it's-
save,
They're
so
all
you
shaved.
save the fucking penguin, and it had like it had just
It's
like all these
blazing
metal
stones.
parts.
lobotomized,
Yeah.
lobotomized
I
animals.
think that would be
It's
hard to
also
do in like 16-bit graphics to really show. I mean, if you wanted to see something of that variety, there's this really fun, really scary thing called Sonic.exe. It has a very morbid scene where
Corey, you're scared me just hearing
Is that
this
like
shit we talk
adult? Is
about.
that
It's
adult
just-
Sonic?
It's gonna be chills. No, it's
Has
No.
anybody done like adult Sonic yet?
What do you
Like
mean,
an
like-
edgy, dark.
like he's smoking weed.
I actually remember.
I mean, you know, like how people will draw Link as like a old man with a like as a Conan type character. Like I don't know.
Oh, do you mean like the dark?
Not a cute version. Maybe like in a darker, edgy.
Do you mean like when he got his hand cut off in the official Lucas relaunch?
The what?
Listen,
Corey, you can't leave that in.
What?
hint for the future. Are you talking about it? Okay. So let's say
I regret
I
bringing
made a
this up.
series where he gets his hand cut off, but he unlocks his secret power.
Sonic.
No, Zelda.
Oh.
You mean Link?
Link. Same
Oh, we're talking about Link now. All right. Yeah. Okay. He gets his hand cut off like Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
Does he get a robot hand or does he get like a magic hand?
No, he has his hand cut off. He
What
unlocks
is his-
his-
What replaces it? Is it just air?
Is it like,
Does
is it like Ash from the Evil Dead? He gets the Master
Yeah,
Sword
just-
attached to
Does he
his
just
thumb.
stick it into his
Yeah.
fucking his open artery?
That would not be very
Practical?
practical because you know it really depends on your wrist movement to swing a sword. If it's just like
Just
sticking
be
out of your
you.
arm, it's just
Yeah,
like
yeah, you'd have to really.
He would just
you got fucking
Put a
like
knife out,
tennis
blow his
elbow,
thumb,
too, you
shoot
can really.
blood out of the thing.
Maybe there's like a master chainsaw. You could. Never mind.
So, anyways, I give you your 5 food dishes.
Yeah.
So you're a chef, so you have to tell me what you think of it. So go ahead.
You haven't told me what a single one is, though.
You just said you put stuff in. You made paprika.
Have you seen Iron Chef?
No.
Here's the premise. They give you a seal, pull like the curtain off this table, and it's like eel or a fruit or some kind of meat, and then you have to make 5 dishes.
Okay.
Like let's say you got apples. You can make like apple pancakes, apple ice cream,
Apple pie.
You know, you could make some kind of
passion
meat
fruit?
dish with apple.
Okay.
So you have like.
Alright, I see.
Corey, you're so
So
deep.
you have
have
a
a
special
pie?
ingredient. The ingredient has to be very.
You have a pie with passion fruit. You have a casserole with
Passion fruit.
passion fruit.
Right.
You have a milkshake looking thing with passion fruit.
So you're just making regular stuff and
and
putting
you
passion
have
fruit
just
inside
a
of it.
plate of just stuff with passion fruit inside of it. Then I give it to
All right. I'm gonna be all three Iron Chef judges.
Okay.
Judging you
right.
on all the criteria.
you. Okay.
Let's see.
As for originality, 1 out of 5.
You get more. That's pretty high.
Presentation, 1 out of 5. Taste, 2 out of 5.
Wine meal. Come on.
Because it tastes a lot like passion fruit because there's no other ingredients in these dishes.
Did you
Corey
taste-
just gave us 5 passion fruit and called them different things.
Did you taste the wrapper though?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and there were candy.
A guy backstage choked in the
I found candy wrappers in your passion fruit ice cream for some reason.
I found McDonald's receipts all crumpled up in the
Those
pocket. I
are-
found pocket lids and fucking floating pennies.
The McDonald's
I did-
floating in a passion fruit soup or something.
I dropped those Swisher Sweets into the thing back. That's what the
You're
candy
feeling
was.
sassy.
I dropped it into there. I'm sorry. Did you tried everything? Did you try the milkshake?
Yeah, it tasted like water and passion fruit.
Did you know?
Yeah, I heard what you said. It's a milkshake at all. I think you just called it a milkshake.
Yeah.
Let's see what.
Actually, you know what? Corey took a glass of milk and shook it. He's like, "This is a milkshake."
But I did put passion fruit in it.
You did do that. That's
You
for sure.
didn't blend it. It's just
No, this
chunks
was
of
whole-
passion fruit floating in milk.
All right. So do I got to go to the next round?
That's it. You lost.
You lost.
The Iron Chef beat you. Sorry. The end. Corey, what would you name your restaurant if you
My
had a
restaurant?
Yeah.
Gourmet de Flon.
Yeah, what is that? What is that?
Gourmet
mean?
de forme.
Gourmet deform. Yeah,
That's kind of
Gourmet de
name, actually.
Flon.
deform.
What is that?
Deform.
Deform.
Is that
De
French?
Florn. De Florn.
Is that French?
Gourmet de Florn.
What does it say? What does it stand for?
Florn.
What does it stand? What does it stand for?
I don't know.
You're making a French and hopefully no one calls you out on it. There's gonna be one guy who walks back and that's nonsense. It means shoelace, dude. It's fucking nonsense.
It's like gourmet
honestly-
shoelace, smart guy. Get out.
It's a good bullshit name. It doesn't really. Oh, shit, hold on.
So you come to Gourmet de Farm. You bring your wife, you bring your kids, you bring your 6 dogs, you bring your 14 adopted children. You bring your.
What's the special dessert at Deform?
Okay, so I bring you to my restaurant. I sit you down. I'm like,
You sent me that. You
our
personally.
special today
Yes, sir.
is filet mignon with a new special sauce, all the way from Bombay.
Is it A1, sir?
No, it's all the way from Bombay.
What is it though? What's the sauce?
I'm not telling
Listen,
you.
bozo. I'm not eating your special sauce. What is it, bozo? I want the kids here. I want to feed them well. They want to know what it is.
Oh, it's beetle.
Don't get smart with me, son.
It's dark beetle stomachs
Dark beetle stomachs.
mashed into delicious.
Okay, we're leaving,
cakes
Colin, honey.
from
Let's go. This man's a fucking lunatic. And by the way, your French is phony.
You haven't.
I know French, you liar.
Dude,
you fraud.
You haven't even tried our special ice cream.
Look, we have a customer here.
Jesus Christ.
Customer
All
Jack
right, Jeff,
walks
you
in.
come in. You want a big meat. You're craving meat.
Honey,
Yeah.
honey, I found this place online. It's really
It's
good.
Easter, so nothing's open on the national Christian holiday.
Lots of open.
No, not in this. Not
Look,
the
I'm
town
Jeff's
you moved
wife,
to.
all right?
You
Jeff's
moved to
wife.
somewhere in Ohio. They're all celebrating this, and you really want a fucking steak. So you
Yeah,
come to
yeah.
Gourmet de Flan.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and then you come in and you're
Yeah.
craving. So you.
Honey, this place looks really good.
Oh, yeah, I have to tell you what I want. I don't get a menu or anything. Can I have a ribeye, a medium ribeye?
Oh, we don't
please?
have ribeyes.
What do you have?
We have everything else but a ribeye.
Can I get a filet mignon, please?
We don't have those though.
Can I get
We're
a
out of flesh.
New York strip steak?
We do you want a?
What do you?
Do you want a New Jersey steak?
Dude, can I just have the special, please?
You want the special?
Yeah, the special, whatever that is.
All right, here you go.
What is this? It looks like meat to
moving.
me.
It's milk with passion fruit. Have you seen me on Iron Chef?
Why didn't you put it in a cup? Why is it on a? Why
It's
is
just
it on
on
a
a
dinner
plate. It's on a plastic plate.
It comes rolling in like it's fucking like.
What are these little?
It's
What are
like
these,
disposable
what are these little
plates.
things floating? What are these other things floating in the milk, Corey?
Looks like a receipt. Looks like
I stopped by McDonald's.
looks like pocket lids.
Let me pull this receipt out.
Looks like a Dunkin' Donuts cup. Look at that.
Oh, so there's French fries in here too, apparently. That you
No,
didn't cook
there's no
yourself.
French fries. That was from the
Oh no, he lost those.
Corey.
He still can eat those. Dude, he
At your
goes extra.
restaurant, do you every time somebody orders French fries, do you go to McDonald's and get French fries and come back?
Just
Yeah,
put them on a
yeah.
plate.
I just put them in the microwave to heat them up.
He eats them too while he's getting the customers. Like,
Yeah, I'm like, here you go.
This whole business plan, he charges 20% more than McDonald's, and goes to McDonald's and comes back.
Fucking
You're like,
you're like,
can I get the zebra burger? And I'm like, yeah, no, 1 second. And I run next door and I fucking kick the door in, and I take all the meat while they're working. Like, you know how they put them in like the little safe vault where it like
Yeah.
kind of heats up still? I
Yeah.
fucking rip it out and take out all the burgers and run back to my restaurant. And yeah, I put them on a plate and give it to people. I haven't gotten caught.
It's too much work. You just go to McDonald's and just buy the food yourself and give it to them.
They can't tell the difference. Not when they put a little passion fruit inside of
I
it.
love passion fruit. Have you eaten passion fruit in your life?
No.
Once? Of course not.
I don't even know what it is. I thought it was made up.
It's real, Corey. It's a real thing. Anyway, here's a question. Here's the thing. What do you guys think of have you ever seen online? I talked about this with Stamper a long time ago, but there's online you can actually order freeze-dried rare cuts of like from you can order like tiger meat, snake meat,
Really?
lion. Yeah, you can actually order this shit online, freeze-dried, and they'll send it to you.
Really?
From different countries?
From I don't know
Because
where
I'm
they
sure some
get it.
stuff can't
I've
be
heard of
legal.
the idea of ordering
Like tiger can't be legal, can it?
It was a few years ago that I looked at it. I don't know if they're. I questioned it myself. I'm like, how is this real?
Who's in the mood for a fucking tiger? Like,
I don't
who's
know.
sitting there?
Would you
It's
eat
like,
tiger?
man.
Yeah, I'd probably eat a tiger.
Yeah, but who's in the mood for it?
Maybe
Who
it's
gets drunk
legit.
enough and they're just like, man, I really want to eat tiger.
Maybe you love it though. Maybe it's like really delicious.
People, there's a lot of there's a lot of bored
I've had-
hipsters in the city. Like they always go to like these weird food tasting things. They'll just eat whatever.
I've had
They'll eat
shark.
chocolate covered tarantula.
I've had shark.
I don't think I'd have. I think the biggest bug it is like a mosquito. Or
Shark is like a big giant chicken fish.
Wait,
thing.
What's the biggest bug you would eat covered in chocolate?
Praying mantis.
You'd eat like a gnat or a fly, right?
I'd eat like a grub. I'd eat a grub. I'd probably eat a grub worm or something.
Oh.
I don't want anything with legs or.
I would be a little bit crunchy. I wouldn't want anything squishy. That grosses me out more than something crunchy.
I don't want to eat a spider that's.
I swear that I watched
eat
this show
grasshopper?
called. They look like
baby
their
grasshopper.
legs are just get
What if you
stuck in
pulled
your
his
teeth.
leg off?
Like a baby grasshopper, tail of grasshopper. real
Maybe
baby.
if it's soft.
What if it was a little soft toad?
No, they're crunchy.
Would you eat a
They're
chocolate
crunchy.
I have
toad?
a really hard time thinking about eating. I could.
It'll taste like a caramel.
Claire, would you eat a chocolate toad?
No,
A little baby toad?
that's gross.
It's like the size of your pinky, like your pinky is bigger than
Oh,
that.
I would bite into chocolate and still be like, what's this like slimy center?
So you basically eat the chocolate, peel the toad out.
It is interesting how conditioned we are to be disgusted by insects when they're really like the cheapest and most nutritious thing on the planet. It's like it's sad that our society has become so
wealthy.
anti. You can go to other countries. Like I've seen shows like Bizarre Foods. You go to other countries. There's huge bowls of. Everybody's just eating insects like popcorn. Everywhere.
Yeah,
They'll
they'll
stir
have-
fry them. They'll cook them.
Yeah.
They'll
The
just
idea-
put them in a popcorn bag. These grubs and kids are running around eating them, and
Dude, the idea of
they're
eating,
perfectly nutritious.
the idea
supposed
of
to be-
eating a beet. Oh, sorry, go
I
ahead.
was gonna say, I think it's because our society's so like it has such abundance, but at the same time
Yeah.
we're also eating like garbage for the most part. Like at least insects, like real, has some kind of nutritional value.
Maybe like some
compared to like a baby eating McDonald's or something.
Maybe these guys who eat bugs all day, they'd find like a bag of Doritos disgusting. Or
that's what I'm saying. Like maybe like they eat a McDonald's hamburger or drink a Coke and they're like, oh, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
You know, like Lion King, whenever they were like picking up boards and shit, and there was like grubs underneath them and stuff.
Yeah.
Those always looked good to me when I was younger. They
make it look like a fat little like piece of food.
It looks gummy. Like it looks like.
That's what I mean.
Also, the idea maybe like I would eat like a fucking like a beetle if like like a thing of beetles and stuff, like just if they were like cooked a certain way. Like
I could eat a beetle if it was cooked. If you like
crunchy beetle, I could eat that.
Crunchy beetle.
Ever bother you in this movie, The Lion King, how they always, as they're singing the Circle of Life, all the animals are like frolicking around and
they're fucking.
You're like, but these zebras are getting. They're all like bowing to the lions. Oh man, they're getting fucking their throats ripped out when the camera like turns.
I think they eventually. I think at some point they talk about killing fucking zebras and stuff.
Yeah, they don't show it, but these zebras are like bowing majestically to the lions. It's like, man, you fuckers should be running away.
It's slavery, dude.
Rafiki would be pulling the legs off the fucking like the.
What you mean the baboons?
They were like.
Wait, which one's Rafiki?
The baboon, you mean?
Yeah, Rafiki.
Is that the baboon's name, Rafiki?
Yeah, he would take them by their legs and fucking like crack their neck.
He's screaming and just like shaking, like smashing the dogs against cliffs.
Smashing their heads against the rocks.
Screaming. You ever seen a video of the fucking baboon, like, it attacks like a gazelle and it just rips its legs in half?
Dude, I hate that video.
The gazelle's like screaming and the baboon's just like sitting up to like,
he just doesn't understand what he's doing.
Bites out.
He's just like holding it and he's just like...
Yeah, it's just like see they're fucking slouched over like this Chris Morris expression.
It's interesting when our most common what do you call it?
Ancestor?
Is it ancestor?
No,
most common
sibling, whatever.
Animal in the animal kingdom, sibling in the animal kingdom is. They're so fucking violent.
I think about this. I think when chimpanzees and stuff scare us and baboons scare us is because like they're like us. Like we're bigger assholes than they are if you think about it.
I mean,
we start like world wars and just like stab. We have like serial killers. Imagine like if you were a chimpanzee, like you like Ted Bundy must be. If there was like a Ted Bundy chimpanzee, you'd be fucking terrified.
Here's the thing:
this is crazy monkey that's going around killing and fucking for fun.
We look down on other animals, but other animals are they're almost compassionate in the way they kill other. A lot of animals will run up to their prey, grab their throat, choke them out efficiently,
as fast as they can,
kill them.
Yeah.
It's over with. Monkeys will punch you, beat you, start ripping pieces off of you. All the while they're screaming, biting your fingers off, ripping your face off.
They go for your face, your hands, and your
They don't choke you. They don't put their hands around your neck and choke you. They're ripping you to pieces while screaming bloody murder the whole time.
It's terrifying. It's actually...
and that's us.
That's what I'm saying. That's basically
that's what we would do. If everyone just like...
that guy who was on bath salts fucking ate that guy's face off. We're basically...
That's what I was about to say.
He just ate someone's face.
If there was like the equivalence of a sandstorm with bath salts that fucking wiped over, that's an idea for a horror movie.
Listen, no, we're God's creatures, guys. We're civilized. We're created by Jesus.
If you inhaled a bunch of bath salts and you turn your fucking brain off, we'd be like just crazed monkeys who had to eat faces all the time.
Whenever I think of Jesus was real, I think of how funny it is, how fucking disgusting his evolution would have been.
Like
he would have showered like once every like 4 months. He would have shit over his ass.
Before he went out and became the Messiah, he was out back shitting in a bowl, picking grubs out of the ground and eating them like the fucking gnats and bugs and shit.
Yeah, if you like these documentaries where you see African kids like with their big yellow fucking bloated eyes with flies just landing on them and they don't care. That's what Jesus was like.
I just see like Jesus laying in bed. A rat come into his fucking like dirty hut and he smashes it with a rock and
he's got a big fucking beat up and skinny arms because he's all malnourished and bloated looking.
What causes their bloated stomachs again? It's
because we're fed too much food. They're getting fat.
It's because they're
getting greedy, dude.
That's it.
They get greedy.
It's because their stomach weighs too much and like it fucking crushes their bones.
I think it's something to do with the body kind of reacting in a natural way because they don't have enough food.
Why does it even?
It basically.
There's some people who have legitimately like see pictures of like, why the fuck are we sending that food? They're fat as fuck. But it has nothing to do with they're so malnourished that they're actually getting fat.
I've seen documentaries on this. People that it's fucking sad as fuck. But this one area, in some country, they actually make dirt cookies.
Yeah, I think
They sell them.
And people actually sell. They actually buy dirt from other people.
It's making my mouth
they're
fucking feel
convinced.
dry thinking about this.
These fucking dirt salesmen are like these con men are actually convincing these other poor people that the dirt is actually nutritious.
These like malnourished people are like, yeah, a bug died in this dirt. And it's like, really?
It's like special dirt.
You know, that's fucked up. Because you see like families, it's like, guys, look what I brought home. You fucking like drops your fucking ripped Walmart
Oh, they're
bag full of
excited.
dirt.
They mix it
no.
with water. They put the dirt patties out in the
Oh,
sun.
it's so
Heavy.
sad. It's so
The
sad.
kids are like chomping down on these dirt patties. They're like, there's like zero nutrition.
Just like eating like shards of
Oh
glass and
man,
fucking like
it's terrible.
chemicals.
Terrible.
You know, I think that's fucked up, and I think morally to them, they're just thinking they're like, you know, maybe it's like that thing where it's like when it's really hot out and you think of something cold, that you trick your brain into thinking that it's a little colder than it is. Maybe like they look at the meat pies and they